Should be
calling
on
it James Bond in space.
Why does everyone go to Die Hard as like a action Christmas movie, but not enough people talk about Batman Returns?
Like literally
Batman
any
is a
movie.
Christmas movie.
I don't know.
Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
So
yeah, but everyone just jumps to Die Hard. Is there any other movies that
people mention
don't talk about that's a
Eyes
Christmas
Wide
movie?
Shut, Kiss Kiss
Harry
Bang Bang is a great one.
Harry Potter?
Every Shane Black
Harry
movie.
Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Terrifier 3 made it now. Congratulations.
Shazam.
Yeah. Violent Night.
Oh, Shazam was at Christmas?
Yeah.
Love Actually.
Yeah. Philadelphia, man. Philadelphia.
Okay.
Christmas
Philadelphia.
Vacation.
Taladia, I'm actually rereading the Harry Potter books. I'm up to Half Up Blood Prince. My God. Harry Potter was a twat in the books. Oh my God. He didn't listen for shit. Got so many people killed.
Wait until the series comes out, Bruce.
Like
I
Luke
think
Skywalker
that'll be
for real.
something. That would be something.
Iron Man 3 was. What's other movies
Lethal
that people
Weapon.
don't realize?
Lethal Weapon.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
All right, Cal. What were you
Kiss
saying?
Goodnight.
I love the Long Kiss.
No, somebody put Lethal Weapon. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. Kiss Kiss Bang. We say that the Nice Guys.
Black Christmas.
If it's by Shane Black, it's Christmas.
And don't forget the timeless adult classic, Spreading Joy.
Oh.
Last Action Hero took place in Christmas.
Is that a corno?
No one noticed.
Yes, I remember me and my friends watched it.
I couldn't tell. I actually could not tell if that was an actual Christmas movie or corno.
It is a corno.
Pretty
Spreading Joy. There's little people and everything. What's Santa Claus?
A Christmas video game is actually Batman Arkham Origins. Fun fact.
Joe is Googling Spreading Joy right now.
The Thing is a Christmas movie.
Oh, really? I still haven't seen it. And I have no excuse because
when does it take place?
Someone bought me.
Isn't it
I
December?
don't know. I saw that snow around.
Yeah, it's all that snow. I'm pretty sure it's December.
All right.
It's always December in there.
Speaking of Christmas.
By the way, James Gunn yesterday tweeted he was watching Diner, the Barry Levinson film, which I got to admit, I've never seen that. I know it's considered a classic. I got to watch it. He said, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I didn't even know Diner was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, me neither. I've heard it.
I want to ask Perp this. Well, Perp's here. Do you recognize a trend of action Christmas, action Santa, or horror Santa movies? Do you recognize this trend? When did it?
Yes.
Do you like this trend?
Yes.
And do you know that it may have
horror and Christmas movies have been going hand in hand?
What about action Santa?
No, that's a new thing. That's a new trend.
Is it? Is it?
I like it. There's probably some like B movies in the 80s and shit that did this, but for the most part, yeah, it's maybe
because I have a movie. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe you do. I don't know. It's on Joe Blow's movies. Great movies you haven't seen.
Okay.
The Silent Partner.
Never heard
Christopher Plummer is the scariest Santa of all time and the best Christmas movie you never saw.
Santa Sleigh?
That's another porno.
Santa's Sleigh was the name of the horror movie in Ernest Saves Christmas.
Look at this. One of the most I know Christopher Plummer. One of the most hardcore violent Christmas movies isn't a horror flick.
Never heard of this.
With Christopher Plummer, the scariest Santa of all time and the Silent Partner. I grew up in Canada, and I'd wager.
No wonder there's a Canadian film. The shadows scared them.
As far as pop culture goes, was probably pretty similar to growing up in the States. Yet there were some minor, strange differences. Here we have a regulatory body called the CRTC, Canadian Radio, Television, Telecommunications Commission, which ensures that about 30% of the content that's broadcast on TV qualifies as Canadian content. Thus, whenever you turn on the TV, one of our Canadian channels is bound to showing something Canadian, including movies.
Hell yeah.
Holiday classics like A Christmas Story and Black Christmas count as Canadian content. We could reliably see around the holidays more adventurous TV stations which show something outside the box. One such station was the adult-oriented Showcase, not to be confused with Showtime, which would program an utterly mental movie called The Silent Partner every Christmas Eve.
Hell yeah.
Does that sound like something you might look into, Perp? I haven't heard of
this. Yeah.
I got one that
either.
I got one that I bet nobody's heard of except Perp. I could be wrong, but I bet nobody's heard of it except Perp. Has anyone ever heard of the French film Dial Code Santa?
Nope, never heard of that one either.
Dial Code Santa came out in 1989. That's important. 1989. It's about a little boy who's left home alone on Christmas and uses a CB radio, and he calls Santa on the CB. But what he gets, claiming to be Santa, is actually
Jack Black,
a home invader who then comes to his house to invade the house, and he has to set up booby traps to stop this guy from getting into his house.
It's like Joyride Home Alone.
1 year later, Home Alone came out.
Home Alone they stole the premise for Home Alone.
Dial Code Santa. Yes,
never heard of it. Private chat. There's a link for a trailer. Santa's Sleigh from 2005.
Okay, you want me to play it here?
Yeah, play it.
If it's violent, it's gonna get me a strike.
Oh, Sean's right. Rare Exports is a good movie.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this image here, though? Too.
It's awesome. It looks violent. Is that a Nazi gun?
What did you say, Bruce?
I said that a chocobo.
Oh yeah, because I was looking for video games.
Why does Santa have a Nazi gun?
I don't know.
He's a Nazi.
Well,
Hail Santa.
So Mama Bear said this is facts about the Canadian channel, adult-oriented showcase. Mama Bear knows about this channel.
One of my favorite horror movies of all time, probably my second favorite movie of all time, is Canadian. It's called Ginger Snaps. It's a werewolf movie from Canada. Love that movie.
Well, I want to see a little bit about this because I might watch it.
Is that Elliot Gould?
I was going to read that. Yes, Elliot Gould plays a bank teller working in Toronto's Eaton Center over the holidays. One day, he's robbed by a department store Santa Claus, and in the chaos, he manages to skim $50,000 for himself. Well, Santa gets a lump of coal. It's too bad for him, though. That Santa is a raving psychopath named Arthur Reichel, played by a ripped and crazy Christopher Plummer. He sends a beautiful woman, played by Montreal starlet Celine Lomez, to seduce him, only for it to eventually switch sides, leading to a shockingly violent third act that takes the silent partner into horror territory. Nothing says Christmas like a head in a fish tank. Okay. I thought that was interesting. That's why. All right.
Cool. No,
you are very easily entertained, Max.
I thought I might find some. Perps always, no, not always. Perps sometimes criticizes me that I don't talk about some underrated stuff. And this is
only if you're complaining. Only if you're complaining.
This is something on Joe Blow that I like. I actually watched some of these movies. Like there was like the.
You watch movies?
I watched some of them.
Oh, okay.
That Joe Blow recommends as underrated movies that you should take a look at. Yes.
I can name a New Year's Eve movie. N2B 1986. 200 Cigarettes. I will name the movie 200 Cigarettes is a New Year's Eve movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone else here see 200 Cigarettes?
I have it on VHS.
No, I haven't. Is that what Kate Beckinsale?
But I watched it when it first came out, and I wasn't in love with it, but I have to rewatch it. It's one of the ones that I want to give the second shot.
The one thing that always sticks with me with that movie was Ben Affleck has like a really has a pickup line for the girl where he goes, "How do you like your eggs in the morning? Scrambled or fertilized?"
Wasn't
my God,
Jaws Revenge a New Year's Eve movie? And so was Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't.
Max, I'm going to get going. It's been a trip.
Oh, you got to see the trailer before you go, Perp.
Panelists,
is that... All right. Hold on.
All right. Hurry up with the trailer. Let's do
Santa's Sleigh. This better not get me a strike. All right.
I don't watch Christmas movies, so that's why I haven't heard of any of this stuff.
It's not a Christmas movie.
There's a movie called Santa's Sleigh.